Sports with Kyle Stanley.
Oh my goodness. What's up with the hat, Kyle?
Well, I'll give you a clue, Natalie. I'm known for my key saying whammy.
Oh my gosh.
You got it?
Yeah, I got
Champ
it.
Kind, Anchorman?
I like
okay.
that movie.
Okay, there
I'm
you
a
go.
fan.
Well, just let you know, keep your ear out for some Anchorman references tonight. It might pay off for you.
All right. On with sports.
On with sports. Broncos in London. So Broncos would like to forget last week's dismal 59-14 loss to the Oakland Raiders at home. So maybe a trip across the world will set the Broncos back on track. When in Rome, I say, or London, playing indoors at Wembley Stadium. John Elway was there, so was Jerry Rice, but Alex Smith watched this game from the sidelines. Taking a look at the first half, well, this is about it for the first half. Joe Nedney, a 35-yard field goal. That's it. 3-0 going into halftime. Second half is where all the action took place. Third quarter, Broncos at their own 28. Kyle Orton drops back in the pocket, fires deep. Brandon Lloyd catches. He's trying to outrun the Niners defender, but the ref gets in the way. Looks like he had a shot to get in, but lucky for Denver, they still convert. Tim Tebow from the shotgun. 60% of the time, it works every time. Puts the Broncos up 7-3. Now the question is, what's it going to take for McDaniels to let Tebow throw a pass in the NFL? Well, a Kyle Orton injury might do it. The Bronco QB is sandwiched into the ground by Manny Lawson, reminiscent of the Tony Romo injury, but Tebow getting a shot maybe? Not so much. Orton actually did return on the very next drive. Fourth quarter, Denver still leads 10-3, but Troy Smith launches down the field to Delaney Walker, 2-on-1, but he still comes down with a great catch. Niners would tie it with a touchdown. And then later in the fourth, San Fran threatening again at the Broncos 28. Smith finds Michael Crabtree on the far side, and he scoots into the end zone for 6. The Niners take a 17-0 lead. 2:22 left in the fourth. Denver down 2 touchdowns, but Orton cuts that down to 1. Finds Brandon Lloyd to make it a 24-16 game. Denver eventually got the ball back, and with 45 seconds left, Broncos at the Niners 45. Orton looking for Jabbar Gaffney, but it's way underthrown. Shante Spencer picks it off, and Denver is beat in London 24-16 going into a bye week. Chiefs in Buffalo, let's take you to overtime. Tied at 10, Ryan Lindell from 53 yards out for the win. It's good, but KC called a timeout. So on the retry, no good. Fast forward to the end of overtime with time expiring. Ryan Sukup nails the 35-yard field goal. KC celebrates in a glass case of emotion. 13-10, the final. Chargers and Titans in San Diego. Phillip Rivers and the Chargers on the drive down 2. He finds Antonio Gates for the 48-yard connection, and that's all she wrote. San Diego wins 33-25. Oakland hosting Seattle. It's Halloween every week for the Raider fans. Neato gang. Second quarter, Jason Campbell finds Marcel Reese for a 30-yard touchdown to make it 10-0. Wasn't quite the beating that the Raiders put on the Broncos last week, but still not pretty. 33-3, the final. Bad week for the Broncos to lose. The 5A football state playoff brackets were released today, and it's official. The Grand Junction Tigers will host their first playoff game since they joined the 5A. Tigers definitely earned this spot. They won their final 8 games of the season, and lucky for them, that postseason restriction was taken off them earlier in the month. They finished the year at number 10 in the 5A, and that is exactly where they will be seated for the 5A playoffs. They'll host on November 6th against number 23 North Glen. As you also see, Fruita Monument made it as well to the playoffs. They got a number 25 seed out of 32 teams, but they will travel to Chaparral on November 6th to take on a tough Wolverine squad. As for the Central Warriors, they were not given a playoff spot in the 5A, so they will play the Thornton Trojans for a Week 10 game. That game will be at Thornton. Game 4 of the World Series, third inning, Aubrey Huff at the plate, and whammy. He really got a hold of that one, and the Giants take a 2-0 lead. Madison Bumgarner on the bump for San Fran. He gets Mitch Moreland swinging, 1 of 6 Ks for the rookie in 8 shutout innings, and the Giants overwhelm the Rangers in a 4-0 win. San Francisco is just 1 victory away from winning their first World Series since 1954. Over to Talladega, if you're going to dress up on Halloween for a NASCAR event in Talladega, why not be Ricky Bobby? Just saying. 5134, Jeff Burton says trick or treat to Dale Earnhardt Jr., and Dale didn't answer the door. Instead, Earnhardt spins onto the grass. The race finishes on a caution flag, and Clinton Boyer is named the winner. Kevin Harvick, a close second. Time for this week's 11 Sports Double Play. Brett Favre has been going to the same party for over 20 years, and in no way is that depressing. What I mean to say is Favre extended that consecutive game streak tonight to 292 games, despite having a basically shattered ankle. The man has amazing passion for the game, and it's shocking that that passion has not caught up with him to jeopardize his health. He was carted off the field late in the game, but it was because of a chin injury and not the ankle. Nothing will stop this man from getting 293 next week, and who knows how many more are left in that tank. That's going to do it for this special Halloween edition of Sports. I just made at least 8 Anchorman references during those 5 minutes. If you think you can name 4 of them, call our station right now and you can win a brand new football. 243-1111. Again, that's 243-1111. We'll be right back.